What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to an episode of Steelers Rewind. Busy day here on the South Side. How about it? Quarterbacks and coordinators today. Two most important things, you would feel like, at least. But let's talk about Justin Fields and Russell Wilson first. This is the most important thing, obviously, that's happening this week. Justin Fields confirmed today he took first-team reps yet again on Thursday. He seems to be set to start this week for the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Denver Broncos. But Russell Wilson got really candid today, talking about what he needs to do to play. He's going to have to be fully healthy. They are being smart with him right now. Could he play if he needed to? Sure. Would he be able to do everything? Probably not. He's going to have to, do rollouts, be able to work out his structure, be able to run the ball and scramble. That's Russell Wilson. If you are Russell Wilson, you need to be able to do that stuff because Russ is so dependent on that mobility, just as Justin Fields is, right? These guys are mobile quarterbacks that play like mobile quarterbacks. And so that's going to be a very important thing for Russell Wilson. So he says he's going to have to be 100% fully to play. I don't think he's that far off. He looked better today than he has most of the year with that calf injury. And so he's starting to get there, but he's not fully there yet. So we'll see where that goes. Talking to the coordinators, let's talk about Arthur Smith first. I know everybody was talking about why the heck did they not throw to the middle of the field. You look at the passing chart for Justin Fields, there was a barren desert in that middle of the field. Everything was to the sidelines. And Arthur Smith basically explained it today. That was because they didn't want to test Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons. I'm not shocked by that. Now, I don't think Justin Fields is an elite middle-of-the-field thrower. We've talked about this. It's kind of been proven over the years in Chicago that he is not a great middle-of-the-field thrower. But he also doesn't necessarily need to be when you have those rollouts and you're trying to stay away from Jesse Bates and Justin Simmons. And that's probably the right way to go about it because they knew what type of game it was. I think Arthur Smith described it as blunt force trauma is what they wanted to do with the run game. And, man, they really ran it down Atlanta's throats and started to get moving there in that fourth quarter. 36 minutes of time possession, 11 in that fourth quarter. That's a big part of why they won in the second half. And then you talked about Terrell Austin. I asked him about that three outside linebacker set with Herbig, Highsmith, and Watt. He said because they wanted to get Nick Herbig on the field. Herbig's earned it. He's explosive. He's bendy. He brings all these great traits to the front, and they really need that, that interior rusher. We've been talking about that last year, how much they needed that interior rusher just to go. They didn't have guys like Watt and Highsmith lining up inside, and now Herbig is going to be that guy lining up inside, or he'll be that guy lining up on the edge, and they'll start to do different things there, which I think is really smart for the Pittsburgh Steelers if they want to get the best pass rushers and best players on the football field. And so that's something to look at on the defensive side of the football. Offensively, they also really like that three tight end room that they have. A three tight end set, 13 personnel. They even ran some 14 personnel. Talked with Pat Fryermuth and Connor Hayward about that a little bit. Allows them to condense the formation, split them out. They think they have mismatches in that room. And so I think they're going to do that a lot this week as well against the Denver Broncos. All right, everybody. Thanks for listening to Steelers Rewind. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more. We'll be back for Steelers Breakdown later today.